Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is your number one online political channel. What do you need to know about the Kenyan Gen Zs? That is actually what I want us to have a candid discussion about. Because in the entire Africa, the big talk is about the Kenyan Gen Zs, people who are partyless, people who are leaderless, people who want to reform their countries. The Gen Zs are the people in the Republic of Kenya, a generation which has brought one of the biggest revolt against their government. And this is people who are of the age from 18 years old up to 35 years old. This generation is the generation which is called the Gen Zs and the Millennium. And these people, they have come out in large numbers in the Republic of Kenya, and they are protesting against the high cost of living. They are protesting against unemployment. They are protesting about how their leaders are disconnected from what the people at the lower cadre are facing. They are protesting about how leadership in their country is misusing public funds for their own gain at the expense of the lower cadre of the common wananchi of the Republic of Kenya. And the Gen Zs are hitting all the social medias, all the mainstream medias all over the world. And people are having a conversation about what they are doing. Many people are congratulating these people because they have gone overboard beyond their tribes. They have gone overboard beyond their religious belief, and they are standing against the oppressive government. And the Kenyan Gen Zs are setting an example in the entire Africa as a continent. And every nation within Africa, their young people are asking the same questions, the same way Kenyans are asking. Do we have government in place which is serving people the way people should be served? The Gen Zs all over Africa are awakening, and they are now involving themselves in active politics. That is actually what we must have a candid discussion today. But before we dive more deeper into that, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it is good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because in this YouTube channel, we dissect politics without fear and favor. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly, because by subscribing, by liking our videos, by sharing our videos, that is the only way you help this YouTube to grow and to reach more people in Africa. Now, let us go back to the discussion about the Gen Zs in Kenya and what you need to know about the Gen Zs. You must understand that the Gen Zs in this republic called Kenya, they have brought a change because they have stood together as tribalists. They have stood together without looking at their tribe, at their region, at their religious. And they have said enough is enough. And they want to make sure that the leadership in place is the leadership which serves the people of Kenya with dignity. This is a generation which don't fear anybody, and that is why they are facing the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Samoei Arap Ruto, and they are telling him, your punitive finance bill must be shelved. You must remove all the positions which you have entrenched in your government and which are not provided in our constitution. The youths have told William Samoei Arap Ruto that you have put people who are beyond 60 years, people who are actually getting pension in your government, and you have left the youths outside with no job. And William Samoei Arap Ruto, because of that high cry, he has shelved Finance Bill 2024. And he has actually given a directive that people who have retired, they must be off the service of civil servants so that the young generation can get those jobs. In a country like Kenya, where we have jobless youths, why should we have people in power, in service, who have actually reached their retirement period? People who are getting pension. The Gen Zs have said no to that. Leave alone that. Leave alone that. The Gen Zs are speaking to Ruto. Ruto must go. Why are the Gen Zs saying Ruto must go? Because they see William Samoei Arap Ruto as the sign of poor leadership. Imagine Ruto can use 200 million Kenyan shillings for a flight from Nairobi to Washington, D.C. while people are languishing in poverty. This government is wasting a lot of resources. And that's why the youths have said no, no, no. I can say with confidence that if the Gen Zs will continue with this pace without becoming tired, then these are the people who are going to take this nation forward if they don't relent. Because in this republic, we have a behavior that you could like to take your country forward, but you reach on halfway, you relent and go back, or you get bribed, and then you go to the system. That is what has been happening. And that is why the Republic of Kenya is not making huge step towards full democracy of this nation, towards choosing good leadership without looking at the tribes, without looking at the religious beliefs, but looking at a person who can offer the best leadership skills to this nation. So the Gen Zs of this republic are speaking to the entire leadership in the Republic of Kenya that if you continue doing the same thing, if you continue actually stealing public money from public coffers, your days are numbered. And this is resonating very well in the entire continent of Africa. This is awakening to the youths of Africa that it is time to liberate Africa as a whole. It is time in Africa. We must have leadership in place which actually stands for the interest of its people. Africa is lagging behind because of poor leadership, because Africa is being sold to Western dollars, because Africa is being misused by Western puppets who are in leadership. And that is why the Gen Z is speaking in a clear voice that it is time that if the people of the nation, they are giving taxes to the government, it is time taxes must actually serve the citizen of that nation. It is time for people of Africa to choose correct leaders, leaders who are servant-oriented. That is actually what the Gen Zs are trying to talk about. So the Gen Zs in the Republic of Kenya, they want change. They want to see change. And they want to feel change. And that is why they are agitating across the Republic of Kenya. And the Gen Zs in this republic called Kenya, they have arisen to the occasion. And they want to make this republic a better place to live. And therefore, I give a candid advice to William Samoei Arap Ruto that it is time to raise up. It is time to act. It is not time to dally-dally. It is time you must stand with the Gen Zs. Who are the borders? Who are the mamambogas? Who are the people you promised to make their lives to be better. It is time to give this nation the best that you can give. It is time to actually read a real government so that you can deliver to the people of this republic without wasting much. It is time you must initiate projects in this nation so that the people who are young can have employment, so that they can earn a living, so that they can take themselves forward. It is time to start using public money well. It is time you must provide, as the government, a good, conducive environment for businesses to flourish. And it is time you must not overtax businesses. It is time to make sure that you protect small businesses so that they can grow up the same way you promised the people of this republic before you took power. That is the message that the Gen Zs are putting outside there. They are not purely interested for you to resign, but they are interested for you to offer good leadership. They are interested for you to act and lead this generation to prosperity. But failure to do that, then William Samoei Arap Ruto, then you must resign, because these young people, they are saying what they believe. And that is what you need to know about the Kenyan Gen Z. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all. Keep watching. Keep sharing our videos. Keep liking our videos. Keep subscribing to this YouTube channel. And with all that, I will say thank you. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to this YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you abundantly, because you always give us the inspiration so that we can continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.